there was the hawk, there was the strike master, there were numbers, and each one of them, each lot came to do their own things.
Yeah, because I remember, like, even we'd go to the show to see that.
You only see
You'd
about
see
3
people-
or 4 these days.
Yeah.
How many have you seen lately?
Oh, lately I've not been checking.
Today, this is February when? I would remind you that during the next public holiday to watch.
So from the General Msiomba interview, I can see he spoke about some people spent 6 months in prison.
6 to 20.
And others spent up to 20 years. So the 6 months people were the people who are basically innocent, the ones who are taken to committee medium. Yes?
He has not talked about people who are not even charged. He has not talked about it. And he knows they were there like myself.
Yeah. So see, but the fact that you are 7 months in custody, that's not counted as being jailed? That's not...
No.
Oh, okay.
See, I've told you when we were going away, we were paid for for arrears from August to February 83.
Oh, okay. So that's not count. So these people that were jailed for 6 months, what could have been their crime? If you're jailed for 6 months? Because it looks like such a short term.
It is very difficult to
know.
You know, unless we are missing the point. You need not have done anything.
Yeah.
But they want you. Because I remember at some time, if we are 3 here and we are working in one section and there is a problem, and then I'm taken and I'm said during investigations, in your workplace, you work with who? With Mwafrika.
Yes.
You are arrested.
Oh, okay.
Simple thing like in a section you work with so and so. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's why they were looking for any kind of reason. Yeah.
Okay. And then we have people like when I was talking to Hesbon, he talked about being beaten up, and the way they were beaten up, like they were being beaten like kids. But he was detained or he was in custody in Naivasha. So how was the experience at committee?
My experience?
Yes. Because him he was talking about, I remember him talking about he was beaten like a child. That was
I remember that reading that one. I think what Odiero was trying to say, you know, when you beat a child, you don't expect any return.
Yeah.
The child cannot slap you back. So I think what Odiero was talking about is like they were beaten like they could not now defend themselves or even return. That kind of beating. I read it and that is true. But then we are missing the point because I'm telling you, people who are not found culpable were not even taken to Naivasha. I never went to Naivasha.
Oh, okay.
So I spent most of my time at committee medium prison.
And in committee there was no torture, there was no nothing?
There wasn't.
Okay.
There wasn't. It was just you give your statement, you are interviewed, and you give your story, they write the report. That is when now they sift to see who goes to Naivasha and who remains.
Oh, so there are people who went from committee medium to and were taken to Naivasha.
Naivasha, you had to pass through committee.
Oh, okay.
And it was upon this kind of interrogation which would mean that you either go to Naivasha or you remain. I remained.
Oh, okay.
So people like Odiero, I think they must have gone, but they must have passed through committee medium.
Oh, committee medium.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So of course, so now this panel that you are facing was a military panel, yes?
Yeah, it was.
And how was were they harsh? Because I normally see when someone is being interrogated by the police, they are very rude and very intimidating, that maybe someone can be afraid and look guilty and you're not guilty. Or they were very calm because they just wanted to know who was really responsible. In your recollection, that is. It
is quite a while, and I think we are still coming back to the same point. I was not judged.
No, I'm asking about the questions. How you are asked. when they are sifting, when they are
Oh,
doing the
my
investigations.
interrogation at a committee.
Yes.
That is what you are saying.
Yeah. Was it harsh? Was it?
No,
"Wait, tuambie,
no. And I don't think you have had any torture coming out of committee medium.
Okay.
There was no torture.
Okay.
No. They were only interviewing you, taking a story, what you know about this, what happened, where were you, very, very casually.
Okay.
There was no beating. There was no putting people in water. You know, it was not there.
So now after they find out that you can be culpable, that's when they take you to Naivasha.
To
where they
Naivasha
push
now.
Things now to the extreme.
Yeah, that's why now they face this kind of torture Odiero is talking about. Yes.
Okay. And do you think Moi was able to achieve his goal of getting rid of Kikuyus and I guess maybe Luos in the process from the military and getting his people in?
Yes, he achieved. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And so according to you, that would also be the dangers of having such a military where you have one tribe dominating. It can bring problems in the future.
Let me say this. I think because I'm whatever we are talking about maybe will make some mystery.
Yeah.
I don't know how what you want to do with the information.
Yeah.
But I think it's very important. One, to reduce the corruption in this country.
Okay.
Two, to reduce the tribalism in this country. Because once corruption and mismanagement gets to the defense forces, it is very dangerous.
Yeah.
Now I have that experience. Corruption, and I think it is in the media now.
Yeah.
There has been corruption during the recruitment of KDF. It has been in the media.
Yeah.
We have seen some officers arrested. We have seen people complain that they gave some money and they did not get the post. It is very dangerous. So I think whoever gets this information, they must be very careful.
Yeah.
Two, they must deal with the other areas of corruption, like what I told you, there was lack of feeding.
Yeah. Okay.
They must be very careful because people with those kind of guns and then they are hungry, they don't have food. What do you expect them to do? So corruption, feeding, promotions, and the recruitment.
Yeah.
And it has to start from the recruitment place. Is it not in the media now? It has been said in the military.
Yeah.
It is dangerous and they better stop it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And how did it feel now, even for you? Because I'm assuming you must have felt really demoralized to come from serving in the Air Force to basically you are now serving in security. Yeah. It might be a big organization, but still, considering that you'd not committed any crime, how did you get out of that like mental space where you felt disappointed, betrayed? Because Kenya had betrayed you, you know?
Sorry?
Kenya had betrayed you. Understand?
Because
if you're innocent,
yeah, not really Kenya. Not really Kenya, but we're talking about betrayal by the Khan government.
Yeah.
Because you know, when you talk about Kenya, you also included.
The reason why I say Kenya is
that's why I want to put it very clear. It was the Kanu government.
Okay.
Headed by one Daniel
Toroitich.
Moi. Other Kenya has no problem with us.
Okay.
Yeah, that is my point.
Yeah. I think the reason why I was saying Kenya is because I feel like now you're dismissed, you take your case to court. After you take your case to court, you get frustrated by the system.
Oh, yeah.
But you see, the system is still Kenyans. Because now we can't blame Moi because no, Moi is dead. But for you not to be compensated and for you not to be... You understand? Like, I feel that's why I'm saying Kenya. Because we have to change the country for things to work.
Oh,
that's what I meant by Kenya.
Yeah,
I didn't mean...
understand it better. Of course, I was betrayed with also many others.
Yeah.
I told you what I wanted to do after high school. That was a big betrayal. And I had reached actually at my apex of the service. I have done my training here. I have trained in India. So it was a big betrayal. But I think what assisted me, I took it at my pace.
Yeah. Okay.
I did not want to be depressed or whatever it is. I took upon myself to move forward.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is why I was able to mobilize. We are meeting at Uhuru Park about 600 people. I was the chairman even today.
Oh, okay.
It's only that most of those guys have retreated to the villages, so it is very difficult to get them now.
Yeah.
And some of them are elderly, have passed on. So I took it myself as a person. Because of this frustration, why were we, were we removed from service?
Yeah.
Where are we not being compensated? So I took it upon myself. So that is where we are.
What's the organization called? The organization that you are a chairman? What is it called?
It is called VOCA ITE2. VOCA is Victims of Coup Attempt. Hyphen 82. It is registered.
Yeah.
I have the certificate. Yes.
Okay. And since then, of course, so now you went to court, and then there's the story of the file missing. So which file is this that went missing?
Of the third team of 18, I told you now 6 have already passed on.
Yes.
I can give you the number. You can Google.
Okay.
Yes.
So what I was asking is, why do you think this file went missing? Because of course, this missing is artificial. It's someone has.
Yeah, it is artificial. Yeah.
Yes. So why do you think the government or the people in the government are trying to make sure there is no justice? Because there's money to pay.
Yeah, there's money to pay. I tended to think that it was the decision of the Kenya Army not to pay former Care for Kenya Force officers.
Okay.
And because those other officers at the time, of course, must have left, it is like this information is there for whoever comes.
Yeah.
Because I told you about the hatred. I think that is a problem.
Oh, okay.
And also, you see now there is also the military intelligence, kama ile akina Odiero, they must be involved because so that they make sure those payments are not made. So Odiero's colleagues, whom he left behind, they are responsible. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So had you reached on a compensation figure?
Yeah, like myself, I was awarded 5.2 million.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is which year?
There were different figures.
Which year was this?
No, I have to go and check again.
The reason why I'm asking how much it is because if you can check maybe 5.2 million and you convert it to dollars that time, I just want to show how much injustice that is. Because remember, if let's say it's early 2010 when the dollar is around 100 shillings, right now the dollar is at 160. Yes. So it means that this 5.2, you'd have to multiply it by 1.6 to get the same value of the time that it was awarded. You understand? Yeah, so it would have to be like around 8 million. And you see, this is the government just frustrating people because there's money. There's enough money to pay.
This is with interest until time of payment. I think the court interest is, I think, 12%.
Oh, 12%.
Yeah.
Per annum.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite a lot of money. Yeah.
But now we hope that happens. But I think all it's going to take is, so according to you, all it's going to take is someone in the military who feels like justice has to be done. Because if you're saying the military intelligence are the ones suppressing it.
Yeah, that is the work. And Odiero should tell us how they operated. He has not been paid also. So
yes, he's not been paid.
Said.
Yes, he's not been paid. He was also awarded.
And I would think, did he say he's 65 now, Odiero?
Yeah.
So his colleagues already have retired. So it is very difficult now to find his colleagues here. Although the time we started, I think they were still there.
Yeah.
But it becomes very difficult for even himself to follow. But I think one day something will work out.
And
So I believe I blame the Kenya Army and the military intelligence, those two institutions.
Oh, okay. Because why do you blame the Kenya Army? You don't feel like the Air Force is independent right now too, or is the Army that was supposed to pay you? So I thought it's the Air Force because that was your employer.
No, not the Air Force. It's the Treasury when you go to work to court. What normally, like the figures you are talking about, Odier was talking about 5 million or so.
Yeah.
So if that money is released, it is normally released to the Treasury and transferred to the PSKDF, Kenya Defense Service, Forces. Yes. So the Air Force does not come in. It is the headquarters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now
The PS is supposed to pay through the defense.
And have you tried to lobby politicians? Like to push for that?
No, I have not personally learned it myself, but I think there are a few people last year, they mobilized themselves to go and see Senator Mwaura. You know him? He was a nominated senator.
Yeah, I know him. He's the government
They
spokesman.
told me their plan, and then I told them it will not work. Because when you are following such matters, you approach the National Assembly, not the Senate.
Yeah.
The Senate had no power on matters which deal with money. They just went and saw him. I don't know what happened, but I was not interested because I think they were wasting their time.
Oh, okay, okay. And so now, if this file keeps missing, what happens? Like this case will never be finalized till that file is
Without
gotten.
it won't be finalized. And it was I told you it is at the tail end. I am working on some mechanism which I won't say now. Yeah.
Okay. Because that's really frustrating. Like to go through that injustice and then. So what was the compensation based on illegal dismissal, unfair dismissal, or is it these 7 months in detention?
It was basically about the injustice and in regard to continued custody. There is no case to answer, and then you have been there for 7 months. The issue of compensation, we were to file another matter separately, but we have not done that one. So our lawyer became kind of tired because now he has pushed this one to the end.
Yeah.
File is missing, and then we want now to file another one for our dues. Because somebody like me and others, they were not dismissed, but their services were not required. Why? But we were paid for 7 months. So 30 computation is what we were following. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So the lawyer is still working out on the document, but it is taking a bit of time. But I also think it's kind of tired. He thinks like he's following something that will not
come to fruition. Oh,
there is a requirement to approach politicians. I believe that there is a requirement to do that, but also you need to know exactly who you go to.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of those lines. Because this is not, by the way, this is not the first time for the file to disappear. When it disappeared for the first time, and we looked at it for about 2 years, I went and saw Justice Lenaola myself in person.
Oh, okay.
He knows me because actually he handled the matter. He's the one who gave the judgment.
Yeah.
And the file reappeared. And then after some times, it got lost again. So that's why I'm telling you I'm working on some strategy.
Oh, so right now you don't think the justice like Lenaola knows it's missing? Because he must.
No, I don't think he knows from that time whether it went missing again. Let me work on something.
Okay. And as we finish, how did you feel when multipartyism was constitutionalized? This is now 1992. How was that feeling as someone who'd gone through the injustice in 83? Did you feel like Moi would leave, or even that time you are skeptical?
I think at that time, to me, I think it was a reawakening. And I saw some light at the end of the tunnel from that dictatorship to something else.
Yeah.
And I got involved then, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I was inside. Yes.
In the opposition?
Of course, yes.
Oh, okay.
I was very active during the NAC, the NAC campaigns and the government. Initially, I was in DP, the Democratic Party ya Kibaki.
Yeah, with Kibaki,
ya kina Gilo, ya kina anaitwa nani? Some of the fellows from Mwea, Kirinyaga, we were picking Peter Ndwiga, those kind of people. I was, in fact, even during the orange, banana campaign. I was also very active.
Oh, okay.
We won, of course, and that led to the change of constitution.
Yeah.
And after winning of the orange won, of course.
Yeah.
That is when we started the Orange Democratic Movement. I'm a member.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, in 2007, you thought this is.
Sorry.
In 2007, you must have been happy, thinking.
We thought now we would get justice when we elect people who understands our problem. Raila Odinga understands our problem. Martha Karua understands.
Yeah.
So those people, forget about Kalonzo. I don't know what he stands for. But we are talking about those people then who could understand our problems. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But all I can say is good luck, because now this. Oh, no, but I've not asked you now. What was the feeling 2002 seeing Moi, people chanting "Yote yawezekana bila Moi"? It's his last day in power. What was the feeling then? You must have felt really good. Or did you pity him?
That was there was that excitement. Unfortunately, we were disappointed by the Kibaki team.
Okay.
The Kibaki team. Kibaki was sick.
Yeah.
But the people around him, they disappointed the country. Just like they put a ring around Jomo Kenyatta, they put again a ring around Kibaki. It was very, very bad. You remember? I was there. I was there, my friend. So we can understand what happened.
Oh.
So it was very disappointing. Kibaki failed. But I do not blame him because he was sick and the people around him.
Okay. So right now, you're still involved actively in politics?
Yes, I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been a chairman of ODM Koma Record.
Oh, and you must be proud of how things have changed. At least we can talk about these things.
Yeah, of course we have seen some change. Although at the point we have gotten now, it is very serious. Our country is going to the dogs. If you're not careful.
Oh, yeah. That one, are you saying because of the current economic conditions, or why? Why do you think that?
It was a combination of many things. The corruption, the economy is going down. Investors are running away.
Yeah.
Then where are we going to? Lots of taxes, you don't even understand what they are for. Every other day, you getting information about you are going to be taxed about this and the other. The education sector now, we are not very sure where these school fees are. By paying through e-citizen, how is going to be accounted. I think we are not in a good place.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
We are not.
But we, of course, we hope for the best.
No, we keep on hoping. Of course, we have no other country.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, thank you. I'll call you Corporal Wambua, or because Mister, I feel, because if you're a soldier, do you ever retire? No.
No, the soldiers do not retire. That's why I'm sitting here. Yeah.
Yes, so soldiers do not
Maybe
retire.
if I was not a soldier, I would not be sitting here.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I didn't ask you. If there was no corruption and you'd gone for further studies in India, you should have been promoted by the time even
In
the
fact,
coup
we
was
were
happening.
waiting promotions,
Okay.
unfortunately. That was August.
Mm.
Before the end of the year, we were waiting promotions.
So you're supposed to go to which level?
Sergeant.
Oh, sergeant. Oh, okay. But
But then the prime minister at the time was Indira Gandhi.
Was it Indira Gandhi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you are right.
by the time you went to
It's
India.
quite a while. I can't remember.
Yeah, no. We
It's quite
know.
a
It's just one of the details that I wanted to find out. That was okay. So I think one of the biggest takeaways from a lot of from you and also from Hezbon is General Mohammed he's not the hero we've been made to understand he is. And the real heroes are not celebrated.
No. And let the country understand, and I have said it, as I sit here, he is not. If not for the very brave people, pilots and the ground and the technicians at Nanyuki, Mohammed would not have moved an inch. Let the country know that. I wish it could be, we could have a book about it. Yeah.
And he served as the head of Kenya Air Force for how long?
Oh.
Mohammed. So he became the head. He was just given a job he couldn't do.
He was given to head the Air Force. I can't remember how long. You see, the whole matter was so stupidly done. He's appointed the commander of the Kenya Air Force. He's changed the uniform. And what else did he change?
Oh, he changed the uniform.
Yeah.
Okay.
He changed the uniform to something, I don't know what it was. And they were taken to court. One, and that's why we're pursuing our matter in court. They renamed the name of Kenya Air Force to 82 Air Force, which was not legally mandated.
Yeah.
We were recruited by Kenya Air Force, and then there is something here called 82 Air Force. We had nothing to do with it. So that was a very strong point on our matter.
Okay. And then there's something else you pointed before we started recording, and you're saying the way when Moi brought in his people, they were so incompetent that some even used to, was it crash planes or mess up planes?
I have that information. Yeah. Some planes, I can't remember what were they. Quite a number of them, of course, crashed. My friend, let me tell you, when I was in Nanyuki, and there was a fly past during public holidays, you could feel the art of the country. We were bringing aircrafts here, formations.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you have seen something like that.
Formations?
Formations, when those crafts come, very many of different types.
Yeah.
There was the F5, there was the Hawk, there was the Strike Master. There were numbers, and each one of them, each lot came to do their own things.
Yeah, because I remember, like, even we'd go to the show to see that.
You only see about
see
3 or 4 these days.
Yeah.
How many have you seen lately?
Oh, lately I've not been checking.
Today, this is February when? I would remind you that during the next public holiday to watch. We used to feel the airspace up here. Because what happened, and I think, is it Odiero? I think he said almost 82% of the Air Force was dismissed.
Yeah.
You see, that was a very huge loss to the country. These are people trained locally and abroad.
And very competent.
Very competent. That's why they were filling the airspace. So you started recruiting other people.
From scratch.
How long does it take for them to get this kind of experience? No wonder that's why they cannot fill these guys. It is not easy. Not easy. And you are talking about the pilot and the ground crew. You know, these are the sections, of course, accountants, general clerks, and the cooks. You know, that is normal. But for these ones, and you see the Air Force is about air warfare. So warfare, who is key? Pilot and the technician or engineer. These are the sections that anyone can do it, but not those. So I think it took a lot of time to train and gain experience. I will remind you during the next. It will be when?
June 1st. Because May 1st, we don't we don't do anything. By June 1st.
June 1st. Yes, June 1st.
Until June what?
1st June.
1st of June.
1st of June is what?
Madaraka.
Yeah, I'll remind you to watch.
Oh, okay. I'll check because I've never known.
You look up to that.
And the people who use parachutes from those ones are army or is still Air Force?
There is a unit for that. I think they are based in Gilgil. Yeah.
But them, they are not part of the Air Force, are they?
No, they are not.
Oh, they are not part of the. Okay.
The only people who use the parachutes are the pilots. Are the pilots, especially fighter pilots, because if anything goes wrong, they can jump out and use the parachute to the ground.
Oh, okay.
But for army, that is specifically a unit for that.
Okay. Yeah, so thank you very much, Corporal WAMBUA. It's good to hear another perspective because all we know about the 1982 coup, it was very bad. Moi was being overthrown. General Mohamud saved us, and nothing could have been done to stop it. So it's interesting to see that maybe a lot of lives that were lost for nothing. There's a certain video you shared with me that had a very no, it's not the one you shared with me, but I saw a very long line of people went to City Mortuary to look at bodies. Why was that line that long? It was like a very after the 82 coup. Yeah, there was a very long line at City Mortuary. Did you know about that? Because of course you were in jail at that time.
No,
but have you ever seen the footage?
We wouldn't know that.
Yeah, no, and there were also like 2 celebrations afterwards about Kenya. Like now, Moi organized 2 celebrations that was supposed to show that people are fully behind him. One was at Uhuru Park, and it was packed. Even Indians came out, Indians for Moi. Have you ever seen the footage?
No, you see now I was in custody then, but you see now that is just PR.
Yeah.
He just wanted to gain some confidence with the people. So I don't think it was important, although I did not notice that.
Yeah. He organized 2. I'll send you the
PR.
footage, you see it.
Yeah, that was PR.
So it was Indians for India, and then around the same time, Uganda had sent out Indians, kicked them out.
Yeah, so I remember that.
Yeah, so they were really happy to be in Kenya.
But when were they kicked out by Idi Amin? Was it after our coup or before?
It was before. Because now after our coup, they were celebrating. Yes, after our coup, they were celebrating to see him back. They're like, yeah, Moi.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that was just PR to show confidence to the people. But you see now we are, Africa, we are human.
Yeah.
You might do something thinking that you are hero, we are doing something good. When you are punishing people, we have not done any wrong. But you see, there is their God. We did not just happen to be in this country.
Yeah.
We were born, we are created. So our God knows.
Yeah.
We might be what we want to do, but we have our God up there. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much. Him, he'd not been born by then. By 82, he was not around.
Oh, you were not there.
Yeah.
You were born where?
I'm a multi-party.
Or during the multipartyism?
A multi-party. Just I was a year old.
For 1 year old. So you're talking about...
That's in 91. He was born in 91.
No,
91. Him. He's saying he's a year old. You remember when Moi allowed multipartyism in 91? I think that's when he was, because Moi allowed multipartyism in 91,
It
then
became in
elections
effect.
happened in 92.
Oh,
Yes.
92.
So
Okay.
you were born in 91?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were aggregating at Kamukunji grounds na kina Matiba, those lots. That's where we were. I was sitting on the ground there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Kina Moite, kina Imanyara.
I think my dad used to come there also.
Sorry?
My dad used to come there also.
Oh, he used to come?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you told me you are from?
Kabete.
Oh, yes, Kabete. Yeah, Kabete si ilikuwa nani? Ndio your dad anaitwa nani?
He's Ngugi.
He did not
But
have
he was a young guy then.
Yeah,
But
even
he
your dad.
believed
Eh?
in the...
So your family, there was nobody from the Air Force, is it?
No, but my in-law, like my...
Because I think our Dini Kishuru was also from Kabete. Dini Kishuru, our commander then, was from Kabete.
Okay.
I remember when I was in training, we went for a funeral when he was our commander.
Okay.
I remember that. He came from, you can Google. Yeah, Major General Didan Kishuru. Very good fellow. He's still there. I follow him on He's a very good man.
Okay.
The only person I don't know what he does is Peter Magiru Karaoke. I don't know what happened to him. But I'm told like Odiero said he's still alive. I don't know about that one.
Oh, okay.
But I think he's so all those people like Peter Karaoke went to court very early. He was given an award. He's not been paid. Nobody has been paid. And those are cases which were, were passed a long time ago. They'll not be paid. Now, leave alone this one, my file is missing.
Yeah.
So there is that problem. We don't know what will happen. But maybe someday God will provide. We don't know.
Yeah.